On this video, Blessing CEO finish work for this matter. With my full chest, I agreed with what Blessing CEO said on this video. Guys, don't skip this video. Watch this video to an end and see what Blessing CEO said. You know, sometimes Blessing CEO, she dey talk well, but sometimes she dey talk the way she wants the matter to be. But this one, when she talk, I agreed with her. This is a must watch video. Don't skip this video. Sit down, listen to what Blessing CEO said. You will pick one or two things from this video. Thank you.
So these days, in our place, I'm an Igbo person. I don't know about other culture. For the Igbos that are watching, there's what we call ajuju. When you want to get married, there's what is called questioning. Your parents in those days will go and question and know the roots of your background, know the lineage of where you are married from. These days, the reason why marriage does not work, you will just pick anybody from the streets, carry belle, I am in love. These are the issues. This man have actually brought a very, very important insight about marriage. Many women are not groomed with love. Many women did not have fatherly love. I'm also going to say this and use myself as an example. I married at the age of 18. I started dating at the age of 15. Why? My father was always busy. When you see women, that most men always think that when you see a young girl, that she's wayward. No, that young innocent girl will cling onto the first man that shows her affection and love. That's why at that puberty age, if you're a mother, you are a father, and you are watching, it is that age that you will begin to show your child love. If there is love at home, you will breed a responsible child. I'm going to give an instance of somebody I have watched for so long, DJ Kupi. Do you see how her father treats her? DJ Kupi has gotten into different relationships, and when she comes out, she's proud to say, I'm out of the relationship. Why? There is love at home. She knows that no matter what happened, daddy is always there for me. I even see her sister. The father goes to visit them. In fact, the father has played the role of a husband, a brother, and also a boyfriend. That is what men should do. When we have more of good fathers who can stand by their daughters, you will not see wayward girls. This waywardness starts from, you go say, pikin where they 11 years don't spoil, pikin where they 12 years don't spoil. No, they did not know anything. They could just go and one man just show them love. Every day, there's this particular man that gives this beautiful girl, small girl, biscuits. That is how men start to molest your young children. That was how me, I started at 15. I met someone at 15. It wasn't that we were even having sex. But this guy was so nice to me. He bought me a phone. He was always calling me. So I saw him like a father figure because he was like 15 years older than me. Then. So there was this father figure. There was this love. He calls me 24 hours. My father, the only time he talks to me is when, what's the position in school? What did you do? Your mother said, he's always complained. My father never one day called me to sit me down. It's even now that I'm an adult that I grew up and I told my father the pains of why I got married. Because when I was getting married at 18, my father wept. He was asking me, is there anything he wasn't providing? But at that age, I didn't understand. He was growing up, becoming a relationship expert. I now had to open up to my parents. I started understanding what a lot of young girls are going through. Right? I now told my dad, I married early because there was no love. That man that I married was the one that showed me love, bought me phone. At the age of 15, he was the first man to dash me 5,000. Do you see what he enticed me with as a young girl? It's not that when you see all these 11-year, 13-year, they are not wayward. It's because there is no love at home. So I'm going to say to a lot of men, before you get married to your wife, please do a background check. Some of us are coming from broken homes. Some of us are coming from toxic places. Some of us are healing. So when you meet us, we will bleed on you. And I will tell a lot of women, we need to be able to start accepting that some of us are bad women. Bad doesn't make you a bad person. First of all, the first beginning to repentance is acceptance. A lot of you women know where you are coming from. I'm going to say it. While growing up, I watched my parents fight. And as I was growing up, I became a tomboy and I was toxic growing up. Anybody that knows me in secondary school, Oluwole Christ the King, Ejigbo, or that went to Federal Government College Oposi with me, I was a tomboy. Why? I watched my parents do battle to battle, war to war. Each time I go to school, I always bend down my head and cry. It was because of me. One day I confronted my mom and my dad and told them that I will run away if they fight again. So my parents never fought again from that day. So most times, parents, it is you people that groom us to become who we are. We are watching you. Forget all these things you be saying. You came first. You came first. We know saying a lie. I was a good girl. No. There is what is called gene. Any trait you see in your child, it is what they learned from you and what they learned from their peers. So as parents, the reason why we live a certain kind of life to our children is so that they can emulate it. Personally, I
Hope you
used to say my
guys
mother is my role
learned
model.
one or
I
two
never
things
saw my,
from
apart from
this
the
video.
fights, I
Blessing
never saw my mom
CEO
with any
just
man. I
analyze.
never saw my mom live a wayward
This is
life.
just
All I
the raw
saw my
truth
mother did was hustle.
over this
And the time
issue
she used to
called
fight my father is
marriage,
about money. Bring money
called
for food.
homes.
Bring money for food. You know, in those days now, things were not so stable. So I'm going to talk to all the parents. We are all girl children. I was once young. And these days, the social media has exposed a lot of young people. Parents, it's time to do your job. 11 years are already sleeping around. 10 years are already sleeping around. I am very honest. That your small girl that you think is innocent, she is no more innocent.
Blessing CEO, thank you for this amazing topic on this video. You really did well. Thank you so much. So parents, you all heard what Blessing CEO said. It's right time for me and you to wake up to take care of our children. Some of those parents out there that are still fighting, exchanging words in the midst of their kids, you need to abstain from it, because you are doing more harm to the life of those children. Because the first place a child learns is from the home. So whatsoever the father and the mother are doing in the presence of the kids, definitely they will want to practice those things. And if care is not taken, if the home is toxic, the children are going to grow up with that kind of toxic lifestyle. So parents, social media have done more harm than good in this dispensation that you and I are into now. So I still want to say thank you for always sticking to this my channel. And if today is the first time you are coming across this my page, this my channel, my name is Faith and I bring the trending news to you out there. And if you are here to subscribe to this my channel, kindly do me well to subscribe. As you do me, God bless you. Thank you.